Radio-labeling of Zevalin is a straightforward process, which is easily performed in a nuclear medicine department. The radio-labeling procedure must be carried out on a workstation with adequate shielding. The reaction vial should also be placed in a shielded container comprising plexiglass surrounded by lead glass. Syringes used for the handling of yttrium-90 chloride and the radio-labeled Zevalin should also be fitted with adequate shielding. The labeling kit contains 3 reaction components: formulation buffer, 50 millimoles acetate buffer, and Zevalin conjugate. A reaction vial is also included. Yttrium-90 chloride is the 4th component. Each component of the reaction is pre-drawn into separate syringes, ready to add to the reaction. Working quickly, the acetate buffer is added to the reaction vial, followed by the yttrium-90 chloride, and finally Zevalin. The contents of the reaction vial are mixed gently by inverting the vial, and the reaction is allowed to proceed for 5 minutes. After this incubation, the reaction is stopped by the addition of formulation buffer. After successful labeling, as assessed by thin-layer chromatography, the patient should be sent to the nuclear medicine department for injection of Zevalin.
The emission of the beta particles from yttrium are very strong, so they generate also secondary radiation. It's called bremsstrahlung. So it's possible to measure the activity contained in the sample by using the bremsstrahlung radiation. So using other instruments like gamma counters. So almost everywhere they have gamma counters, so it can be used in place of a beta counter. Of course, a beta counter is more accurate for this kind of measurements.
Prior to injection, Zevalin should be filtered. The injection should be performed slowly over a period of at least 10 minutes. The dose of radio-labeled Zevalin to be administered to a patient should then be calculated based on body weight. For patients with platelet counts of over 150,000 per millimeter cubed, 0.4 millicuries per kilogram should be administered. For those with platelet counts between 100 and 150,000 per millimeter cubed, 0.3 millicuries per kilogram should be administered. All staff in the nuclear medicine department are fully familiar with the guidelines regarding the handling and disposal of radioactive materials. Only minimal precautions need to be taken here. Adequate shielding is all that's needed to protect both staff and patients. Once Zevalin has been administered, there is no risk of exposure to health workers or to the patient's family.